Alright, here we go. We're going to cut around this thermostat. And I'll tell you right now, the hardest part of this job was actually masking this thermostat off without shutting the heat off in place. Just make sure I got my edges tight so I can feel where I need to trim up tight against it. This blue line here, we're going to pretend like that's a seam of the next, or the last panel. Okay. Now, I don't have any high-end, delicate goods laying around, but I do got some commercial vinyl left over from a mural we did at the casino. So we're just going to use that. Now, what I do first is, obviously, I match it up to my last piece. Smooth it tight at the top here. Keep a rag handy. Make sure I'm good on my seam, okay? Some people like to use a break-off knife or snap-off knife like so. For cuts like this, I prefer the single edge. And what I do is I go down and I feel for it. Can't feel it. There it is, right there. I feel my left top-hand corner. Push on it with my fingernails so I can see it. Position the razor blade there and cut an angle in. Now the whole time I'm watching this side. Now I bring it over to the right-hand corner. Same thing. Use my fingers, feel it. Kind of mark it with my thumbnail just a little bit. Put the blade dead on that spot. And bring it in that way. Now, what I got to do is, you might not be able to see this, but I'm going to lift this up, and I'm making sure I'm staying good over here. Now I'm taking my piece, my hands down here, and I'm finding my bottom left-hand corner. Doing the same thing, putting my blade right on that spot, bringing it out. You can probably see the back of this, and bring my blade up into that X. Okay? Now I lift the whole panel up here, make sure I'm staying on my pattern over there. And now I'm actually going to lift it off that, because I know I'm good. And now I'm feeling, and sometimes I just stick it right there. Feel my bottom right-hand spot, put the blade in there, lift it up, and just cut into my piece right there. Now, unfortunately, the whole thing slipped on me because it's not a full panel. But, and I should be able to gently pop it. See that? Just popped right on there. And just fell right across it nicely. Take your wide blade, cut it tight. Let me see if I got one. There we go. And there we go. And we will just trim it off like we usually do. Get it tight, 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 trim it. Now sometimes if it just doesn't want to fall over there, and I know you said self-healing, but let's bring this back off. If I have to make a cut, make it right down here at the bottom, and make it as perfectly straight as I can. And then it definitely lays them. And you just push that spot together right there. And there you go.